My time in the Netherlands has been mental. I love the fans, the passion and footballing culture. But in this video, I had a very bad experience. I've been kicked out. Today we are watching the best second division atmosphere in the Netherlands. It's fourth versus first, disgrace versus Willem II.
I honestly don't think I could have picked a better game.
A stadium capacity of 12,600, small, compact and a cozy ground.
Everyone has been saying I've picked the right game, so let's expect some carnage tonight.
Sometimes it's not about the top leagues and more recognition should be aimed towards the lower leagues.
Especially as disgrace are celebrating their 70th year anniversary as a club.
The home stadium was also voted the most atmospheric stadium in the Eredivisie in the 2018-19 season.
So I think it's fair to say we're in for something special and expect some top action in the away end as well.
My mission is 100,000 subscribers, so if you are new, please subscribe.
We're in for some Friday night chaos, so let's begin.
Welcome to Arnhem. Actually, funny enough, this is the train we got to get later. But as it's 3 PM, I'm going to check into the hotel. We're staying in Arnhem. You guys know how much I love this city, and we're going to be staying here tonight before getting on this train later for the game. I will say this every time, this is one of the best station architecture I've ever seen. But it's time for the football now. Let's get to the place we meant to go. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name.
Oh, that's it. That's a return.
I'll tell you one thing, train tickets here are not cheap. I've learned that. And we have made it. Let's see what tonight brings for us all then. And I didn't think it'd be the first train home. Right, Karim, you've been with me for the last few days. Now, what do you actually think of Netherlands compared to the UK?
Absolute spectacular. Such a clean and tidy place.
I've said the same thing. Us Brits coming over here, watching the football, the Dutch football fan culture, the cities, how clean it is, the transport, I think everything is brilliant, and that is why I'm always coming back. And for the first time, we can see the floodlights in the distance. Normally I go into these sort of games with like low expectations, but I've got really high expectations. The two best fan bases in the league going head to head in what is a meaningful night. Yeah, I'm very excited. Once again, it feels like a stadium just in the middle of a forest with the trees overlooking the stadium. Can we just take a moment to genuinely appreciate the floodlights though? This is an absolute joke of a stadium though. I love stadiums where it's got character about it. None of these modern bowls, character. I'm actually now convinced that all the floodlights in Netherlands are just outside the stadium. And this is a serious ground tick. I'm so excited to get inside. I say we go and look inside this bar, you know, it looks brilliant. This looks like one big area to party. Flipping it. Look at all the memorabilia as well, the scarves, everything, shirts in the distance. It literally continues everywhere. I am getting very giddy over this. This is an absolutely phenomenal area. I think for the first time this trip, we're gonna have a beer. It would be rude not to for a game like tonight, Friday night. We've got to treat ourselves after being day 3 inside the Dutch tour. So we're inside, we've got a beer. Everything around it, it's a traditional stadium. Inside with all the memorabilia, it's really good. I'm loving it. This beer, by the way, tastes absolutely brilliant. But the one word I'd use is community. It's such a community feel of this club. But one thing I've really noticed in my time in Netherlands, this trip, is the graffiti. Whoever does the graffiti, all of these designs for the tifos, the banners, everything, I find it so fascinating. I really want to know the behind the scenes of it all. Right, what was I just on about with graffiti and all of this? Look at this by the stand. I don't think you'll get talented Englishmen doing this at their stadiums, I'm not gonna lie. This is the long side of the stadium as well, outside, it's just phenomenal. Everything's coming together, it's a beautiful experience. The graffiti yet again here, and now we're heading inside the stadium where you got the ultras on this side. It's gonna be great. But this is the stadium. A cozy little ground. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm a big fan of this ground. And this is where the Willem II supporters are. But overall, this is an absolutely fantastic little stadium, this. For a capacity of 12,600, that will exactly do the job. Brilliant club. But it all quickly changed in a matter of minutes. I don't know what's going on about that, but I'm being escorted out. What's going on? I'm generally being escorted out. What is going on? At this moment, I was absolutely confused. They were checking my tickets, asking me questions and all sorts. Is it correct? This is correct?
No, the ticket is correct,
Okay.
but your place is not correct.
That was a little bit rude.
You're not allowed to film.
As you guys know, my experiences in the Netherlands has been absolutely amazing, so this one's just caught me by surprise. Do they think I'm dangerous?
I can't tell you exactly now because you get
Oh, message.
messages.
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just very confused. As they've now taken a picture of my ID, they've taken my ticket, and they're now escorting me outside the stadium to explain further. But that means no re-entry.
For now, you're not allowed to get back in. because you're filming and it's not allowed in the house rules.
I understand the situation and not filming, but I have not been warned once, and that is what I don't get. It was all of a sudden, and they just wanted to kick me out as soon as they saw me filming.
This is our first time that we have this kind of action.
Yeah.
I can assure you that.
Okay.
I'm sorry to do, but well, the instructions are to do it this way. I don't know what the main reason is, so
Okay.
I'm sorry, because you're a very nice guy. You work very.
That's all. I'm
okay,
not. Yeah,
you're okay.
Yeah.
For at least what I can. For us, it's a little bit strange as well.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
I'm sorry to.
You're doing your job.
to
You're doing your
tonight.
job. It's your job, so I understand.
So I'm very sorry for you.
It's okay. In all fairness, he was very nice to me, but that was the end of my night. This is absolutely crazy. I've just been kicked out for filming. I've been kicked out. They were nice guys about it, but because I'm nice to them. But I don't understand why 5 guys has just come around me, dragged me out, because I'm apparently dangerous for filming inside the stadium. I can understand the rules, fair play, but to kick me out of a stadium, this is ridiculous, this is crazy. I've been to so many different clubs, had amazing experiences, everyone wanted me to visit, but no one expected this. It's actually 1-0 to the away side right now. I'm just trying to process this whole situation which is currently going on in like a respectful way. But I didn't even get warned about this. I didn't even get warned by one person, not one person. I just got dragged out immediately after one guard saw me film this one clip of just a player's training. I even said to my mate, this is one of the best stadiums I've ever been to because of the tradition, the character about it, everything. I was even getting asked for photos by some of the fans, of course, appreciating the content. And then Grasshop security, head of security, they knew I was here and they just didn't want me in the stadium. Like, you got to respect it, but at the same time, I'm no danger, and that is what they class me as, danger. Since I've put this on social media, it's gone mental with so many messages of support about this treatment I've received. So I'm currently back at the station waiting for the train. One thing's to note as well, I gave them my ticket, but also I didn't have any ID on me and they wanted to see ID. Maybe I should not have given them my ID full stop. I don't know if I should or not. I don't really know the laws and ins and out of it all, but I showed them a picture on my phone or my passport and they took a picture of it. So where that'll go to now, I do not know, have no idea. The worst thing is, we even spend money at the club as well. What, these two cost 16 euros, 8 euros each. And that is the train we're gonna catch back home. I don't think I'll be coming back here. As much as the people and the fans and the stadium were great, I won't be coming back here. I can't come back here. I do want to reiterate something. Before the club puts out any statement or anything like this, if there is gonna be a statement, I'm gonna tell you this for facts. I did not get warned one bit. Not one warning whatsoever. They saw me filming and they dragged me out. That is the honest answer about the situation. And we are back to where it all started. I'm so red right now, aren't I? But look, I'm gonna get back to the hotel room and we can discuss a little bit more there. So that wasn't the experience I was wanting, was it? I think as you can tell, like my face is all red. I'm more embarrassed than anything, to be honest. Like being dragged out by 5 guards for something you've not really done wrong, not been warned for. You're not a criminal, but then you also know that people are looking at you and like, is that the? Like, I was getting them sort of points and fingers and like, it's just embarrassing. If I was warned, then I can understand. If I then continue to film, then that's fair enough. But that wasn't the story. The funny thing is, an Eredivisie club, Go Ahead Eagles, this Sunday for the derby, they've contacted me and invited me to go to the game and the derby on Sunday. The club has invited me. The press credentials they've given me. So it's unfortunate that this club, who's in the 2nd division, not many people know in England or around in Europe, and that's what I'm trying to expose in a positive and great light. It's unfortunate that they've had to take action like this. The security guards at first were very aggressive, were very like, you know, he needs to get him out, whatever. But when the situation kept continuing and when I was talking to them and explaining them and literally answering every single question they were asking me, providing me my ID on my phone, and then the match ticket I gave to them, they've kept everything, apart from the ID because it's on my phone, but they took a picture. In the end, they actually said to me they're very surprised how nice I was because of the situation.
I don't know what the main reason is, so
Okay.
I'm sorry, because you're a very nice guy.
I like to think I'm a nice person, I'm respectful, I respect everything I do. So that's why I'm like embarrassed about it, because that's not me, that's not my personal trait, to be dangerous. They've got the wrong impression, or someone stitched me up or something. My passion is football, ticking off stadiums, giving you guys the experience, content creation. My passion is this. Getting to 100,000 subscribers, that is my goal, that's my vision. Everything went perfect yesterday. Groningen, I met a player. Groningen was fantastic, the fans were fantastic. Everything's been great. But then this club, the fans were fantastic. Stadium fantastic. Stewards, club, did not like it, but not one warning. That's what I don't like. I did not argue back with any question. Even when I get grabbed on the shoulder and I was getting escorted out, I was just very calm about the whole situation because I obviously know I haven't done anything wrong. One thing which I have not explained yet, which I need to explain and I've just forgotten in the previous clip you've just watched, they knew that I was going to the game and still didn't warn me. I know it for a fact because the stewards told me that they knew I was coming out and they're waiting for me to arrive to then do all this business, which I obviously experienced. They could have emailed me, they could have messaged me on Instagram saying, we do not allow filming, we know you're coming, etc. They didn't do that. They wanted to do it this route.
You guys watching this video, you love football, don't you? You want to be on these experiences, going to different clubs. That's exactly what I wanted to show you today, and the tifos looked fantastic. It was a day of celebration for the club. 70th year anniversary, that's what they wanted to celebrate. And the tifos looked fantastic. I got photos sent in, and so many people are just disgusted about this situation. I put it on my Instagram, of course, and the reaction from it is like, wow, this is a disgrace and all this, etc. And it is, to be honest. So one minute they're labeling me a famous English vlogger, right? And then they were labeling me as dangerous. Make your mind up. Spent money at the club, as you can see, still got the cups. I will keep these. Just won't be known as a good experience. I just remember how it all started with this one female photographer just taking pictures from different angles, and then I guess they got sent off, and then that's when the security came and just chucked me out. I'm very sorry that I'm red in the face and all of this. When I'm embarrassed and when I'm got emotions inside of me in a negative way, that this is what it is, isn't it? Never thought I'd be opening up on a football vlog, but here it is. I'm here to show you positive experiences. I'm sorry that it's had to come this way. If you're watching this video, which I'm sure you are, I was there for good intentions, not bad ones whatsoever. I wish the club all the best because what I saw before this situation, fantastic, loved it. And to the fans who wanted a video of today, because there were so many of you guys who wanted me to go to the game, like my Instagram DMs were flooded of you guys wanted me to go to this game. Situation, not ideal, I respect it, I move on. I was meant to be on TV tomorrow, but that might be on hold. I'm not too sure anymore because they know about the situation and they're not too sure where to go with it all.
And unfortunately, they've had to cancel this interview. It will not be happening.
So they've missed up opportunities in my career, and it's just like, yeah, fair, nice one. Dutch football is fantastic. The football fans are very passionate, but I think in situations like this, I think you need to change something. I don't think I'll be returning to this club anytime soon, but when the time I was there, I did enjoy it. I don't think I could have gone about this situation any more chiller than I have. We're moving on to day 4, Excelsior versus FC 20 tomorrow. I'll see you guys then, and hopefully I don't get kicked out. Goodbye.